Okay, I'm out here at the Man and Mine track. Today's goal is to go back to the Yakka track, but I'm very low on petrol. I put, I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, I'm very low on petrol. I put $7 in, thinking, I don't know if there's something going on with the prices of the petrol, but yeah. Anyway, I'm on Clear Night Portrait, by the way. So the idea is to go to the Gur track and go down the Gur road, and look at the Yakka track. So, but yeah, I don't know, the Google Maps printout, I've got a new printout or something, and it didn't print out the normal way, sort of went to some sort of Microsoft bizzo, I was watching some YouTube channel last night about taking, chainsaws and all sorts of things apart, and the bloke used discombobulate. And I thought, oh geez, he's got book one of serious words for important people or something, or whatever the book's called. Apparently there's 3 books, and in case you're into that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm 3 notches down in the car on Clear Night Portrait, and we're just coming to Matthews Road. Might check the pigs for Apache out up here, just to see what the staging, because as I said, we've had basically 1 week of rain, so from past experience, 7 to 9 days they can actually the old tutelage there. From experience, this is basically the same as Vivid Sunset Glow, except the standard is 4 notches down outside in the sun, whereas with Vivid Sunset Glow it's only 2 notches down. So basically I would say it's more light sensitive. But I've been looking at tutorials online about the camera, and I think the 4K business, you just have to switch this button and it does 4K sort of thing. And all this training exercise I did, all this training exercise, there's kangaroos out there I think, all these training exercises I did for the different modes and stuff, I think that's just going to become irrelevant. I just have to put it on this button, and we'll be filming in 4K, and we won't have too much control, I don't think. So, and also we'll be in a different program as well, I think. So, we won't be in VP, whatever it is, A or whatever it is, or VSA, SPA or whatever it is called. Yeah, too much verbiage, not enough fun, I reckon, with some of these things. It should be, maybe it should be just icon driven, Yeah. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Maybe I should time the petrol situation via the time on the camera sort of thing, 3 6-minute clips means I can get back to where I can in 18 or 20 minutes or something. So anyway, what is the time? It's about 1 o'clock. So I've been driving since about 20 to 1. So we've had 20 minutes out. So I know that I can get back home in 20 minutes at 60 k's basically. So yeah. Because I put $7 in, which turned out to be like 3 milk bottles. So if I can go out in 1.5 milk bottles worth of petrol, I should be able to get back on 1.5 milk bottles petrol. And have they put back the sign? Whoa! Oh Jesus, fellas! No, they haven't put back the other sign yet. You need to fix that ditch, fellas. That is bad. Didn't we say last time we were up here we felt like there was something going on there? Maybe there's a bit of a rift going on there. Rift? I don't know. Whatever the geological term for separation of 2 parcels of land from one another. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Anyway, I've got resolution on high, dynamics on low. I managed to get into some other settings yesterday, and I had to play around with the turning down the highlights, and that I don't know. It was interesting, but you know, it'll probably only be worth it when we get to 4K to actually play around with that. It does it in a funny manner. You can do the shadows and the highlights, so basically you end up with 8 possibilities. You know, you can do the shadows and the highlights the same way. Then you can do the shadows and the highlights the opposite way. Then you can do the shadow and the highlights in opposite directions, and then vice versa. You can do that again, and then you can do them all. So you end up with about 8 possibilities basically, which will be a pain in the butt to go through all 8 just to find out which one. And we'll be umming and ahhing through the season which is the best, until we'll probably get about halfway through the season and we'll say, oh, that's the one we really want. And anyway, yeah, there's a lot of litage out there. Maybe I should have put the camera down 4 notches on this setting. Looks a bit slightly too orangey in the monitor, but then I was saying that about the other clips from Tangaroa the other day, and I got home and they were pretty good, you know. I was a bit down low in the litage. I made a few mistakes there, but on the whole it was, you know, acceptable. What is the petrol situation now? Yeah. We're not far from Gur Road, so you know, might just be able to make it. We're not far from the gate, so if I put this clip out to about 8 minutes, it'd be a bit long, but at least we can start the next clip with the pigs out at the and I'll try and keep the speed limit down to 60 on an 80 road, so that we don't burn too much petrol. So I think it was always sort of a nice cruising, slicky cruising speed sort of thing. You've got to watch out for these roads. Early on in the season they start chopping trees down and clearing things out, and it can be quite massive machinery on the road sort of thing. Anyway. Knew I should have put $8 in the car. Yeah, I'll be out by $1 worth of petrol, I reckon. Anyway. Yes. Last bit of intense sunshine, I suppose, for a while, because I reckon we've got some more rain on the way. So it'll be good to test out my buckets at home and see how they're going. No, it's the next one, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's the next gate along. I believe so, unless I've missed it already. Too much gas bagging and not enough thought. Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Okay. Let's see how we go. See how the... Oh. Oh well, we're home. Now look at the trees. Maybe that's a eye contest we can do every time we get here. Okay, over and out.